Hello everybody, it's the day before I leave for Deals Gap. It's Saturday night, get close to 8 p.m. I'll be leaving out tomorrow morning as early as possible, which may mean 8 o'clock in the morning if I have to scurry to get things done. I prefer leaving about 7 so I can get in Evansville, Indiana at a decent hour, like between 5 and 6 p.m., but we'll just have to see how it goes. I was given a request, or I was asked by somebody to show how I'm packing up to, and after watching Lark Zero's video too, I know some of you guys are like me too. You like to see how somebody else packs their rig, what they're taking along, stuff like that. So I figured I'd give you a look. This is it fully packed up right now for the trip. Let me see if I can get back at an angle here where you can see it a little better. That's it. Sleeping bag for the backrest. My rain gear out for easy access. The tent, and that's an interesting story. I was about ready a few times back and forth to think about not taking the tent along because it is kind of big and bulky and it sticks out, but I was thinking if I get down to Deals Gap and all of a sudden Mike, Lark Zero, says, hey, let's go camping, he's going to expect that I brought my tent along because he likes to camp like I do. So if I dump it to save weight, I know for sure he's going to say, hey Chuck, let's run out and camp somewhere, and I want to be able to do it. So I got that. Oh, by the way, this is, as Lark Zero said, this is the official SuburbanRyder rain gear. Now it's just industrial rain gear you can get almost anywhere. This is the bag with all my clothes and stuff in it. This is pretty much, that's all it is. It's just going to be my clothes and my dirty laundry and towels and stuff like that, just all the big bulky stuff. And then up here is my computer and then all the gadgets. The main compartment is the computer and the brick for the computer and a 1 terabyte Western Digital external hard drive, and then all my other cameras and gadgets fit here because they're all rather small since they all fit in my helmet. So all my camera gear is going to be there. This is the real important one I pack here, and I may need to use my light to show you because it may be kind of dark. I'll flip this open. This is all my wet chemical stuff, I call it. Let me get this so it stays open. Oh, and my jumper cables now. If I have to shine the light, I don't know. I think you can see it good enough without the light. Pair of gloves. These are black gloves, and then a pair of leather gloves or goat skin gloves. That's actually the kind I like best. Chemicals are chain lube, Fix-A-Flat, which can really save your behind, semi-synthetic oil, which is what this bike takes, the regular turtle wax polish for the same red color as my bike is, chrome polish, just an extra stocking hat, motorcycle jumper cables, lots of towels stuffed everywhere, and then this is plastic scratch removers, plastic polish and scratch remover, because I have to clean my visor. Since I am a vlogger, I have to clean my visor a lot more often too so that the picture comes out halfway decent. So that's the chemical pouch there. And then the other side I try to keep pretty much mostly empty so that I can throw stuff along the way, like say I stop at fast food joints or stop at a Subway and want to pick up the sandwich and then eat somewhere else rather than in the restaurant. But I do keep one thing in this bag, that's my tool pouch, but I do it a little different way. I take a towel and I wrap my tools. It's kind of military style. I guess I don't think this video is running too long so I can actually unroll it and show you guys how it looks. But basically, this is similar to a military tool pouch, only just using a regular towel. Rubber bands are handy too. Take as many rubber bands, they're easy to pack and they come in handy for lots of stuff. They can even take the place of tape if need be. But it's just basically 2 hand towels, real old dirty ones tore up too, that you can use to, if I have to work on the bike and clean up an oily mess. Crescent wrench, electric tape, multi-bladed screwdriver. It's got 2 sizes of Phillips, 2 sizes of regular. Channel locks. Socket set. This is the specific socket set that fits my axle nut, so I can loosen that. And then this is the adjustment for the chain adjustment. So between all these tools, I should be able to do basic repairs on the road. And then a couple of guys are going to bring their trucks down to the gaps with a full-on toolbox. Although I don't really know in the middle of Deals Gap if a serious breakdown should occur. I'm not going to really be rebuilding an engine or something at Deals Gap. That's best to rent a U-Haul trailer in a car or something and bring it home and deal with it later. So that's my tool setup. I'll put the rubber bands around it and pack it up later. But that's all in this side bag. Is just that tool pouch is pretty much all that's going to be there, and I've got a notebook that's got my set of maps that I go by. I don't use GPS, I just go by a set of maps, and I should actually record too, because I'll forget if I don't. Here's my starting mileage. We'll see how many miles that it ends up being. This is 3,836.6. So 3,836.6, and we'll see when I get back home. My guesstimate was by the time I get done, it's going to be around 3,500 miles, and usually I guess pretty close. So we'll see by the time I'm done with my trip. It's going to be Evansville, Indiana, Deals Gap in the Smoky Mountains, Mount Vernon, St. Louis, Kansas City, Omaha, Fort Dodge, Minneapolis, Madison, and then back to Chicago in 2 weeks. So, plus the running around I do and the riding I do as I meet up different people. So that's my packing up my gear and everything. If there's any other questions you have, just ask them in the comments and I'll try to answer. Take care, everybody. And thanks, by the way, SuburbanRyder. Thank you very much for that nice send-off vid. And a lot of you guys, too, comments and emails I've been getting wishing me well, saying your prayers are with me and everything like that. I really appreciate it, all my friends and subscribers. So take care, and the next video will be when I'm on the road.